Welcome to the first ever episode of TurboGFX Jesse. I am so excited to get started. I've been thinking about making the channel for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger, and off we go. Today's episode, I want to tell you a little bit about me, a little about the content you could be expecting on this channel, and maybe some of the shows and stuff like that you could be expecting, and a few thank yous at the end. To start off, telling you a little bit about me, I like to challenge people. I like to get in their face, I like to have friendly banter. I like to, call people out when I think they're spewing some bullshit. But on the flip side, I want them to do the same to me. If they think I'm saying something wrong or they disagree with me, I want them to let me know. And that's the type of channel I want. I want it to be very honest. I'm sick and tired of all these channels being so cute and nice to each other and afraid to step on each other's toes. I want it to be real. That's real life. People disagree, and I love it. As long as there's respect at the end of the day, bring it on. Just to tell you a little bit about my gaming life, I really love action platformers. I really love Super Mario, all the 3D Marios, Uncharted. I love the Grand Theft Auto games. I haven't played in about a few months since so many new great games coming out, but those are my top of the list games. Some of the content you'll be expecting on this channel. My first show I'm going to be presenting is going to be a 2-minute impression. Remember, just 2 minutes, not 3, not 1, 2. There'll be my take on the game, if I think it's good, bad, why I like it, why I don't. It will not be a review. If you want a review, I recommend you go to guys like Game Explain or IGN. Those guys make top quality videos. My videos will be, medium quality. High effort, but medium quality. Those other guys, they put so much time and effort and editing, and really know their stuff. So if you're looking for a great review, I recommend you go somewhere else. You're looking for a fun 2 minutes. Remember, 2 minutes, that's the rule. Impression. I recommend you come to me. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot of rants. I like ranting about video games, movies, love Star Wars, Marvel, DC. Well, not really DC. I like the characters, but not really the movies. But I will be doing rants and that kind of stuff as well. A little bit of sports thrown in there. Just a little. This much. A little bit. And then, of course, if you smell. So, yeah, a little bit of wrestling. Just a little bit. But those kind of rants. Also, I'm going to be doing a debate show. It's basically going to be an interview with someone that I respect on the internet, or I meet, or or a fan. I'd love to have any fans on the show as well. Come on the show and have a debate. Probably debate 3 different topics. A winner will be determined at the end. To be the man, you got to beat the man. But it'll be friendly debate with some unfriendly type of rules. So my idea would be quick intro, and you go into the pit. And the pit would be when we debate. And inside the pit, it's no holes barred, gloves come off. I want a little bit of friendly insulting going back and forth. I want to get in each other's faces a little bit. So it'll be a real lively thing, but fun. And after the debate's over, we step out of the pit, and we'll be closer than we were when we stepped in. And totally friendly, no racial slurs or ethnic slurs, anything like that. Totally friendly banter. But, a little rough around the edges. I know a lot of these talk shows, everyone's super polite to each other, afraid to get their feet wet, afraid to insult anybody. On my show, I expect to be insulted, so I'm going to insult you right back. I want to tell you a little bit about my gaming background. So I'm an 80s kid, so obviously I grew up with an NES, the original. Not a classic, the original. I love that game. Zelda, Mario 1, 2, 3. Those games influenced my entire life. I'm actually a younger brother, and so my older brother was kind of in charge of picking out the games. So when the next generation rolled around, it was time for us to decide. My parents said, pick out anyone you want for Christmas, and it's yours. So my brother, took all the information he had in front of me. He played the NES, he played the Genesis, and he made the best decision he thought at the time, which was a TurboGFX 16. Oh, man. As a kid, as a 8-year-old kid, I loved it. I was playing Bonk's Adventure, hitting my head against the wall, killing dinosaurs, eating crazy potions, and becoming all crazy. But I was definitely a little envious of all my friends that had the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. So when the next generation rolled along, it was my time to pick. I made the right choice. Nintendo 64. Oh boy, what a great system. I'll never forget that first time setting it up in my basement. I had my brother over, a few friends over, and put in Mario 64 for the first time and going to Bomb Bomb Battlefield and playing with Mario. It was just incredible. My eyes were open. I couldn't look away. It was like a brand new world. You could finally see the next evolution in games and where they could possibly go into the future. Those are some of my best gaming memories ever, and they influence me still today, the type of gamer and even person that I am. After that, we definitely didn't make another great decision. The date, 9/9/99. The system, the Sega Dreamcast. I mean, how can I not get it? It came out on 9/9/99, probably the coolest date there'll ever be. I mean, that was also a great system. We got Sonic Adventure, which was so much fun. We got NFL 2K. Oh boy. I remember having so many arguments with my friends that NFL 2K is better than Madden. It's better than Madden. You're wrong. You're wrong. Well, it turns out I was wrong because Madden was way better. A little kid, that was the game I had. What, am I not going to defend it? Come on, right? After that, I kind of went to the PS2. Twisted Metal 2 is such a great game. I love it. Still do to this day. Tomb Raider was great. And how could I not forget GTA Vice City? That game I probably spent more hours on, put in the cheat codes, getting the sick planes. I probably put more hours in that game as a child than like almost all the other games I played up until that point combined. I loved that game. Shortly after that, I got a Wii, played Mario Galaxy and loved that. And then I got an Xbox 360. And that's when the story gets sad. Not really that sad, but as I got to that point in my life, I started other things to focus on, my career, getting married, other things. So I had an Xbox 360 for about, let's say 5-6 years, and I would play it once in a while, get the new Madden game, get the new Grand Theft Auto, but I wasn't really inspired. So I'd play a little bit, pick it up, dust it off, play a little bit, and that was it for a long time. Until one day when I was surfing YouTube, saw this trailer for this game, and it looked like nothing I've ever seen before. It looked like the next evolution to gaming. Breath of the Wild. Zelda Breath of the Wild. What a great game. But so I saw this trailer, and right there, a spark was ignited in my gut, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get this game. But I'm not buying a Wii U, so I kind of forgot about it again. I remember a few months later, I got a Twitter alert that there was a new Nintendo system being announced on that day. I believe it was an October day. They were announcing some sort of trailer. So I checked it out, and my eyes were glued. This thing looked so much fun. The trailer was great. It had so many like older, mature people playing with the Switch. It didn't look like a little toy, but it looked like a real sophisticated gaming thing where you could have so much fun and bring it anywhere you wanted. From that day on, my hype level went from a 2 to a 12. And this is at a scale out of 10. So that's how my hype was. Not 10, 12. I was doing research on it every day. Stayed up in January for the big reveal trailer. Had to be quiet in bed when my wife was sleeping, but I was still watching my laptop and trying not to scream when they announced Mario Odyssey. Oh my god. So the Switch really ignited my gaming back into my soul, back into my heart. And shortly after that, I bought a PS4, and now I game every day. I buy all the new games that come out, even some of the bad ones, just to see how bad they could be. But, so this will really be a Nintendo and PlayStation channel. Those are the two systems that interest me now. I'm not saying I won't get an Xbox down the line, but really, the Switch, PS4, that's me. So definitely thank you guys for listening to this rant and this introduction video. I do want to give a special thank out to Sean Capri and Player Essence, two YouTubers that are great. I recommend you go to their channels and give them a sub. Also, give me a sub if you like what you heard. If you didn't like what you hear, move along. We don't want it. I'm just kidding. Go back, please, go back. Sub, please, 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 please. Well, thanks guys again for listening. I'll catch you soon.